Hello, welcome to the queue. Not really hiding under my table or nothing like that. It's just a lockdown. We're supposed to stay at home. A few businesses are open that are deemed necessary, which I get. And being in the food industry, I do qualify, but we are reducing our hours to keep people down in the office. So I only have 2 days a week to work now. So there's some more free time on my hands. Excuse me. So what am I going to do with that free time? I might be just painting some infantry. I don't know. Not just infantry, but all the units. Uh, I kind of want to do a more realism paint job, like in the pick, but there's only a handful of people I know that I would play with that would be able to tell the difference between the British and German units or the Italian and the British units. You have to have a little skill there to recognize the sculpts and the countries. And unfortunately, it does confuse some people. So I think the better option is to go the route of Sire Blood and G.I. Joe's pieces. I'm going to try and maybe do a little few things different in there, maybe see how that works. But I've got some time. I've got my spray paint. I should be ready to go there. The other thing that's going on, we're trying to wrestle up a YouTube game. Uh, we're going to find out later today. I guess Joe's going to do a video, and we're going to roll some dice and see who's going to be on what team. And I think we're even going to roll and see who's going to play or what version we're going to play. There's some different versions of Axis and Allies, so we'll see what comes up there. And be looking for those videos. I'll load those into a playlist. And if you are new to this channel, I do have several other games on playlist. Our first YouTube game, I should say, my first YouTube game, and all the turns are listed in a playlist along with a couple solo games. So if you got lots of free time like I do, maybe you want to watch some of those. I don't know. The winners of this YouTube game will not be receiving this package of toilet paper. I will take one roll out and send it to each one of them. The next time I see them, I'm not going to use postage on that. I don't trust the post office. I don't think that it would get there. I think if a postman knew that there was a roll of toilet paper in that package, it would just disappear. So we'll see how that goes. So hopefully the area you're in, this coronavirus isn't too bad, and you can get around a little better than we can. The lockdown here started yesterday. I did work. That was one of my 2 days this week I'm working. So this is my first morning. I got up and I thought, oh, it's going to be a great day, but it's foggy again and rainy. And I think since this started here in this country a couple weeks ago, I think we've seen the sun once here. So it's kind of depressing along with all that's going on. So hopefully the sun comes out and we get back to normalcy here in a couple weeks, hopefully. And hopefully you, wherever you are experiencing some good things. I will say that my oldest son, the job he works for out of state, they are working from home. That's their order. And that's put on the company. Told all their employees, so he can work from home here just as well as he can at his apartment. So he came home a couple days ago. My youngest son was in college. They have canceled the college classes. They're online now through the end of the semester. So he can do his online here. So we're going to fire up another game of this Global 36 version 3 between the three of us. And then on the other table, I'm going to have a YouTube war going. So between that and the movies and other games, we're going to have, make the best of it. And here comes the dog to welcome me with maybe a bark. No, she's just staring at me now. Okay. So with that said, hopefully, like I said, that your neck of the woods, things are going well for you and your family. I was going to do a little video at the end, like sometimes I do, but I thought maybe not, because some people might find it insensitive, even though it's kind of my sense of humor. But I will give you a hint if you want to look it up. It was going to be the scene from Monty Python movie, The Holy Grail, and it is the plague scene where they're walking through the village. And if you want to look that up, go right ahead and just imagine it being on the end of this video. And I am not going to be hiding under my table. I've got stuff to do under there. So until next time, keep rolling dice. Let's try that again. It's just a lockdown. It's not really a quarantine. They just want you to stay at home. You know, unless you work at a necessary business. I believe that. Let's start. Hello.